It's coming up December 26th to 31st. We will be in Texas, Missouri, and Ohio. Go get your tickets. End the year with us. Co-headline and doing stand-up comedy. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great.
Go to salvulcanocomedy.com or christycomedy.com. It's going to be great.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
It's going to be great.
And then also, babe, you know what I just put on sale today?
What's that?
Oh, actually, yesterday is I'm coming to Chicago. I'm doing the Chicago Theater. Use the pre-sale code CHAOS. The pre-sale's happening right now at christycomedy.com. The Chicago Theater, March 12th, baby.
Okay, and here we go for me. I got to call out 2 dates. San Diego on January 21st at the Magnolia Theater, and Los Angeles January 22nd at the Wiltern Theater. I have not headlined in Los Angeles yet. It's going to be a real special show. There's going to be some surprise guests there from the LA area. It's going to be a lot of fun. Go see that. One last thing to call out.
Yeah.
We're both playing the Agora Theater in Cleveland.
Oh, my God. When are you going to be there?
I'm going to be there on January 16th, babe.
Yes, and I'm going to be there in March.
Yes. So so you're gonna be there 60 days after me. I'm gonna leave you a joint underneath one of the seats. I'm gonna tape it to one of the seats.
Come to both shows at the Agora Theater. If you don't, I'll kill your loved ones.
Don't be a fake, don't be a flake, don't run away from your feelings, babe. Don't be afraid, don't be ashamed, don't hesitate to say, hey babe, hey babe, hey babe.
We are Hey Babe. Dum 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 dum.
What's up, babe?
What's up, baby?
First of all, because a lot of people have been saying over the last year, you've seen the comments, I've seen the comments, Pimp sees the comments.
We see the comments.
We see the comments about how it's been divided. Some people love your hair. Some people loved your hair. Some people didn't love your hair.
Yeah,
When
I don't
it was
love
slicked
my hair.
back, whatever. No. The way you have it right now, is like a Hollywood leading actor, like look, like it's like beautiful. It's like the hair. Did you go through that phase growing out your hair? I don't remember it, but did you go through that phase where like it was kind of like because you went from a shave?
I'm in that phase all the time. My hair
but
is
now
too
it looks
long,
good, though.
too short. Well, I never ever do it, and so today I did it with like a blow dryer and product, which is how they do it when I leave the hair cutting place.
Right.
But I never can recreate it at home. But I did have help.
Do you feel like at any point you'll go back to a normal, like say shaved on the side?
Yes.
You are going to do that.
I was tempted the last few times that I was there.
Oh wow. I love, but do you agree, Pimp? Do you like his hair like that?
I love it. The quaff
I think it's
This would never be on me if it wasn't for the quarantine, because I grew out because no one could get haircuts, and then I said I haven't had hair like this in 20 years. Let me just grow it a little bit.
Because normally your hair would just be like mine, like you would shave it on the sides
100.
every 3 weeks most.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, I would get it touched up.
Right.
I think I'm going to go back. You know what it is? I'm keeping it maybe through the winter because I like the way it looks when I put on like a wool cap or a hat. It kind of like flips out the back. It feels like a winter feel.
Yeah.
And even after the winter, I'm going to just shave this off like you're going to go down to your level again.
I've made a decision. I've made 2 decisions. We talked about this on my podcast, the Chrissy Chaos podcast last week. I've made 2 decisions. One, I'm going to go I'm right now 241 pounds. I'm going down to 201 pounds by June 24th, or I will amputate my right or left hand.
Hand?
Hand. I'm going to go.
I thought you were going to say, honestly, if you got to amputate a hand or a foot, what do you do? I say foot.
I say foot.
You got to do foot. Look, you know how many people I see
Good
with
point.
the how many people I see with the bar. They might have had an accident or been in and they get cut off at the knee. They have the bar with the fake foot. They're doing every. I mean, they're in the Olympics. I mean, there's no. I mean, look, it's terrible.
Right.
But if I had to choose one, I go foot. I think
You go foot. I would go
because
foot too. I made the choice. I made the decision on the pod, though, to say hand.
Hand is wild.
Which, in retrospect, I wish I would have done it here, because then you would have correctly said do foot. And foot, I wouldn't be losing sleep over at night. But now it's like...
I would, but yeah.
So
you're committed now.
I mean, they make good fake hands now, though.
They do, yeah. Prosthetics are...
You might have a animatronic, like a robotic hand underneath the foot. Right?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's probably
there you go.
That's from Star Wars. Yeah. We might have a Star Wars type thing where if you lose a limb nowadays, you might not even be able to tell anymore because of the. Did you see Ex Machina?
Yes, I did. I kept calling it Ex Machina, but it's Ex Machina.
I think it's Machina because I've heard it, but I think I might have called it Ex Machina at first. I don't know.
The first thing is 241 and 201. The second thing I've committed to doing is growing out my hair, and we found a barber.
I've never seen you. What style?
I'm gonna similar. I don't want to say similar to yours, but grow it out with just getting shape ups and trimming up the beard and cutting it, but growing it out on the sides and in the back. Because there's two things that I'm not comfortable with on my body.
Okay.
One, my hips.
Okay.
They don't lie. Two,
Right.
the back of my head. Every time I see a picture of the back of my head, I have a cinder block fat back of the head, but I feel like, if you don't like the back of your head either, have you seen pictures of the back of your head now with more hair? Do you like it more with more hair?
I like it more, yeah, because it covers up the head, because it's usually shaved tight, and I don't like that.
I have a Fred Flintstone head.
I have I see how I have this line right here because
it's hard for me to see because I'm wearing purple sunglasses.
I understand that. Yeah, there's like a crease. Eventually you get like crease, like you have creases in your forehead or right here. I have a crease on the back of my head. So like I hate it because it even when you shave it, it looks like I have a crease.
You know what's crazy? I've known you. How long have we known? 8 years now.
At least, yeah.
Never once in my life and I've looked at your face many, many times in personally with you and all on the internet. Yeah. I've never ever noticed that crease in between your eyes.
I hate it.
I've never
it's been
noticed
there for a long time. It's all I could see.
Have you ever noticed a crease?
No,
I've
not
never
at all,
in my
but
life.
now
But
that you
now,
said it.
Now you're not going to stop.
Now I could see Sal's vagina.
Yeah. You're going to see it all the time now.
But you know what?
It doesn't really bother me. It's just that when I look in pictures, I'm always like, God damn it, how do I get that out?
I don't think. I think
that's
it's
when people do the tox, the bow.
You can't do Botox.
I'm not doing bow.
I don't want to do bow.
Have you seen bad Botox? It's great.
Yeah.
Pull it up, babes.
Pull it up.
I've seen
Botox.
bad Botox. Bad tox.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I mean, the girl's eye fell out. Yeah, we got bad shit going on. What about, you ever seen a woman's butt implants fall out?
No, I haven't. You've seen them fall out like a mini kangaroo out of a pouch?
That'll kill you. That'll kill you. A bad butt implant will kill you.
How does a butt implant fall out? Was it come out the asshole?
Yeah, see, it just pops out. That'll kill you.
What do you mean? Oh, her
Andrew
skin.
Dice Clay. Yeah.
Oh.
We can't show this to the fans. You want to describe it?
Oh, you can't?
I mean,
will we get
I'm going to show
for
this
that?
lady's ass.
People watch Dr. Pimple Popper MD.
I got to be honest with you, ladies, fellas.
Ladies, fellas. Ladies. Fellas,
if
you got real hair, real fingernails, if you got a job, you going to school, and you get a damn about what your make some noise. Go ahead.
Give them your business.
Let me kill my throat.
Ladies. I don't care for a fake ass. Fake boobs, even, I don't. Okay, I'll say this. A fake butt, I like a fake butt less than I like fake boobs. I don't care for either.
You know, when did fake butts start? Have they been around forever? Because I only heard about fake butts like maybe 5 years ago or so. And now a fake butt, I think, is as common as fake boobs.
You can never, ever, you don't know. Now, if it's a fake butt or boobs, what would it got? Butt implants started in 1969. That's hilarious. That's the year it started.
Oh my God! So when you said it just falls out, what I didn't realize is there's an incision on the left of the thigh here, and the one that fell out, the lady, her skin just ripped open. You saw that, right? And then it just I guess what is the fake part of the ass? Is it silicone like the breasts?
I think it's got to be silicone.
When it first started, it says here that it was, and now it's slowly morphing into. Let's see what it's morphing into.
What is it?
Yeah, I have.
Does every celebrity have that? Like everyone that has an ass that,
I
right?
think
Everybody
most.
has it, right?
I think most,
everybody from, singers to actresses that have that kind of, because also now that ass is everywhere, and I never saw that ass in the past.
I never saw that ass.
Yeah.
If that ass is just coming out and I ain't never seen it, it's because you got a fake ass.
I ain't never seen that ass in the past. Now I'd be seeing that ass all the time.
I'll be seeing that
Everybody
ass.
I know got that ass.
Yo, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Is it out of the realm of possibility?
Ask me it.
I'm going to ask you a question right now.
Ask.
And you got to answer me honestly.
Sure.
Do you think, let's say, the final finale, like a David Blaine event. You're talking about you could make real money doing this. The final Impractical Jokers, would you consider, if you lost, getting ass implants you had to wear for a year?
Okay, I will tell you that we already were going to give Murr tits.
Oh my God.
and
like an open Surgery tits.
Yes, I think.
Can we give it to him regardless?
We've been talking about this for a couple of years, and for this one, some of them you have to tell him. You can't just knock him out, chloroform him, and surprise him. So we said, because it is surgery, he has to elect, and we said, look, dude, we think this would be an amazing, amazing idea. If we can give you implants, but then take them out after, like you have to wear them for like a week or something, would you do it? And I think, to Murr's credit, I think he said yes.
Oh my God.
Shout out, Murr.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Although I don't know.
It's a lot of recovery.
He doesn't have the natural, like, doesn't a woman have the natural pocket there for the breast to go?
That's
for
what
the,
I mean. It would be a brutal week.
Yeah.
I love that Murr. I love that Murr would consider getting tit implants and not hair implants. Shout out, Murr.
Shout out, Murr.
Okay, here we go. So, butt augmentation goes mainstream. Nearly 10,000 Americans augmented their booties last year, a 16% increase from 2012.
Wow.
With Kim K and her cohorts redefining standards of booty beauty. It's likely to keep increasing.
Well, what year is this article from, though, buddy? Because it says
2014.
That's okay. That was 2014. They had 10,000. It went up 16% since 2012.
It's
right
next level now.
I got to be honest. I think every single person alive has a butt implant.
I'm gonna go.
My
home
mother probably has it. My mother probably has it.
Seriously, I'm gonna go home today and ask the mother of my children and say, "Do you have a butt implant? Tell me the truth."
This is crazy. In 2018, it jumped to 24,000 implants.
Wow.
That's big.
That's big.
Now-
Surging 19%. Now, if you're a plastic surge, right, and you've never done an ass before, and all of a sudden it's the hot shit. What are you taking like a learning annex class real quick? Like how are you backtracking to ass when you never did ass?
That has to be a continuing education course for plastic surgeons that you could just take butt implant because here's the thing. You have to be an insanely talented surgeon to do that right. Because if you mess up, you could kill somebody with a butt implant. You could kill people with this.
Why can you kill people with a butt implant, though? It feels like it's in an area that's not that bad. Because
if it leaks into your blood, you get sepsis, blood infection, you're dead.
So what is it that leaks into your blood?
I think whatever the
I heard that butt implants when you take fat from another part of your body and shoot your own fat into your own ass. Mm-hmm. But now we're saying just like implants for the breast, there's literal butt implants.
No, started that way.
Okay.
Started that way.
I have to get gum implants, my dentist said. They have to cut out. You ready for this? You want to know for this? You want to modern torture? At the dental dentist that I go to, they say I have to get something called, I think it's called a gum resection. They want to cut off skin from the roof of my mouth and add more gums to my teeth because my gums are receding. I was like, absolutely fucking not.
Feel like we could do it now. They're cool with it.
Yeah, I was like, no thanks. I was like, wouldn't that hurt after the anesthesia wears off? They're like, yeah, patients are usually in significant amount of pain. I'm like, well, then why are you doing it?
Wait. How do you know your gums are receding?
Because I don't know. The dentist told me. He said that your gums are receding, and I said,
"But you went to a new dentist."
Yes.
So he hadn't seen your gums prior.
That's what I said.
Well, he's not probably doing it on site. There's probably a telltale sign in there.
Right.
There's probably a telltale sign up in your grill.
He said, and I said to him, I said, what's the alternative? He said, your gums will continually recede until your teeth probably fall out. I said, what year would my teeth fall out rough? He said, you got about another 20 years. I said, I'll take it. In 20 years, who cares if I have teeth or not? I'll be in my late 50s. It won't matter.
The next time I go to the dentist, I'm going to be like, can you please tell me if my gums are receding?
Yeah, my gums.
I've never even heard of this. You know what I do? I'm bad, but when I brush,
I'm drunk. By the way,
are you drunk?
Feels good.
I'm drinking a vodka LaCroix.
Yeah, when I do the brush at home, let me tell you, at home I use the people that sponsor us.
What, Quip?
Yeah,
it's Quip.
And
shout out Quip.
Before I got Quip, I have a whole bunch of toothbrushes.
Promo code, hey babe.
Yeah, whole bunch of toothbrushes. But I go like hard even right at the gum because you know where you get in when you floss too.
Yeah,
which I don't do as much as I should, and my whole life I never knew I was supposed to floss.
Good teeth though.
My whole life I never knew I was supposed to floss. Do you floss?
No, I only started flossing when the doctor told me my gums were receding, and now I do the water pick.
I do the water pick. Yes.
Yeah.
You think the water pick is a substitute for the floss?
I was told that it's a coin flip, water pick or dental floss.
Is that right?
Pick your poison.
If so, then I'm okay. Then I'm better than I thought because I thought it wasn't a substitution.
I mean, listen, I'm literally spraying water at my teeth. I'd have to get 400 miles an hour.
I know.
Close range.
Pimp, do you floss or water pick?
No, I guess.
See, most people don't. And so they told me at one point back when, oh, you don't floss? You're going to lose all your teeth. And I was like, wow, that's when I bought the water pick. Because I can't floss. I hate it.
Bad news, Chris.
A water pick can help remove food particles from your teeth. It might help reduce bleeding and gum disease, but it isn't generally considered a substitute for brushing and flossing. It doesn't generally remove visible film and plaque on your teeth, but can aid in reduction of bacteria even below the gum line. Well, from going from absolutely nothing where my gums are receding, like, you know, I think at least water picking, at least it's something.
Well, this is what I'm getting at. I've been shooting water at a high speed at my choppers for like 5 years. I'm wondering if I'm blasting my own gums back.
You might be
self-fulfilling prof.
You might be doing it.
So what is a water pick? You like power washing your
It's
mouth?
like it's basically like a power washer for you. It's a power washer for your fucking chiclets.
That's what you do. You power wash your teeth. You power wash your teeth.
You know, and I'm wondering, it's like turning the hose on it.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if I'm pushing my own gums back now.
Yeah.
You got me scared about gums.
Well, when do you do that? In the morning?
Whenever I brush.
I do, yeah.
Wow, okay.
I do.
Well, no, that's when I'm supposed to do it. And when I do it, that's when I do it. Okay. But do I forget to? Do I not do it? I usually don't do it. Like, I'll go get on a kick. I'll do it every day for a week, and then I won't do it for like a month.
Right.
I'm going to do it tonight.
See?
Trust.
I'm very inconsistent. I'm so inconsistent with the flushing, the bras.
The flushing and the bras.
See me at the Chicago Theater pre-sale. March 12th, Chicago Theater pre-sale code happening right now. Use the pre-sale code CHAOS, ChristyComedy.com. Chicago, I'm coming, baby.
Woohoo! Hey, while you're in Chicago, come see me at the Vic. That's on sale right now.
What date are you in Chicago?
I wish I knew.
Just Google it.
I think it's February 28th.
No, February 28th, we're doing a college gig together, me
That's
and
the
you.
29th, I think.
Yeah. Oh, damn. I was going to see if you wanted to drive to Boston together, but I guess you won't.
I can't. I'm going to fly in.
Whatever.
Pimpy, what does it say?
Sal Vulcano, February 27th.
You were right.
Okay.
Okay, Vic, I'll be there the 27th. The first show's almost sold out. We might be adding more, so get your tickets while you can.
Wow, look at that. We're doing very close time. Maybe I'll go to the Vic and then you come to Chicago Theater. Let's do back-to-back weekends in Chicago. You and I.
I would love to do that.
Do you want to do that?
But I'm away the weekend before. I'm away every weekend on tour in January and February.
Yeah, poop. Hello Fresh is one we don't even need practice for. We don't have to read through. We just love it. We know it. It's America's #1 meal kit.
It's America's #1 meal kit, and they send it right to your door, and you could pick what you want, or you could take, am I positive about that? Or you can pick there.
No, you can pick what you want. I use it.
Okay.
I use it every week.
Of course.
And now, guess what? They have desserts.
I've been getting the same one, though, so I don't know if I could. I forgot if I could pick it.
Well, we used to talk about the pumpkin cinnamon rolls that they had, but now they have desserts. They have this like vanilla delight cheesecake, and they got Dunkaroos cookie dough. Do you remember Dunkaroos?
Of course I
remember.
Got
limited. It's for a limited time, but they got Dunkaroos cookie dough.
That's amazing.
I mean, even that, if you're not buying it off that, I don't know what the hell I need. I can tell you that they got steak and shrimp and cheddar Wonder Burgers and all that, and soy food and hibachi sweet stuff and all. I can tell you all that, but if you're not getting it for Dunkaroo flavored cookie dough,
we can't help you.
What do you want me to say to you? Who else is doing that?
You're ridiculous. It's 72% cheaper than any restaurant meal of the same quality. On average, over $65 per month you save when you order HelloFresh instead of going to the grocery store.
That's more money to put toward those other 2022 goals you have of yours. Now,
That's
all you
right.
got to do, and the offer that we give you, it's getting insane now. It's just progressively gone up, and it's
the meals are going up. The free meals are rocketing.
Listen to this. Go to HelloFresh.com/HeyBabe16 and use code HeyBabe16 for up to
16 free meals
and 3 gifts.
3 free gifts.
Oh my God, dude! What do you want? I mean, seriously.
Who's the CEO of HelloFresh? Santa.
16 free meals. HelloFresh.com/HeyBabe16. Use code HeyBabe16. You get 16 free meals. I mean, I can't help you if you're not going to go do this.
What
do
we call HelloFresh?
America's #1 meal kit. All right, listen. Amazon Music. I mean, is there anything else? What does Amazon not do? Let's do an ad for
I understand, but here, There's paid and there's free. And listen to what you get with the free. You're listening to this show. It's safe to say you love podcasts. Well, there's a ton of podcasts on Amazon Music. Over 10 million free podcast episodes.
We're one of them.
Yeah. You can listen to the hilarious podcast, Smart Less. Maybe they're hilarious. Are they as hilarious as us? Probably not.
Yeah. Breathtaking true crime podcast, Dr. Death Miracle Man.
Yes.
Which sounds like Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman.
Not just for podcasts, though. They have thousands of music stations
Yeah.
and top playlists to stream for free.
And you can go hands-free with Alexis. You can use your hands to do other stuff that you'd like
Alexis?
to do.
Alexa.
I meant to say Alexa. I said I have because I don't have Amazon Music, I have Alexis, which is the BS version. But with Amazon Music, you get Alexa, which is the one you want. Now, if you've never tried Amazon Music Unlimited, now's a great time. For a limited time only, new customers can try Amazon Music Unlimited for free for 3 months. No credit card required. All you got to do is go to Amazon.com/HeyBabe. That's Amazon.com/HeyBabe to try Amazon's Music Unlimited free for 3 months. Amazon.com/HeyBabe. Renews automatically. Cancel anytime. Terms apply.
Can you Google ass job? No, not ass job. Ass implants.
Us job.
Ass implant gone wrong.
Yeah, sure. This is what they're filled with if you wanted to.
Buttock augmentation. By the way, how funny is the word buttock?
Buttock.
Is it not one of the best, funniest words?
I'm surprised there's not more people in this world. Tweet us right now at HeyBabePod or email the pod, heybabepod@gmail.com. If your last name or you know a person whose last name is Buttock.
Oh, you think someone's last name is Buttock?
I mean, if there's a guy named Dick Buttkiss, there has to be somebody named Earl Buttock.
Yeah. And Buttock is fun, but Buttock is funnier.
Buttock is hilarious.
Buttock. What word do you think is funnier than Buttock?
Buttock? What word is funnier than Buttock? My Buttock.
It's so funny.
Because it sounds formal.
It is. It's like what the doctor says. Like, you'll feel some pressure on your right buttock.
On your right buttock.
Brazil has an over 2 6-pack lead over Mexico and 4th place finisher India. What does that mean, a 2 6-pack lead?
The most butt implants in the world.
India is in 4th place for butt implants?
Wait. Oh, Brazil. I thought they were natural in Brazil. I thought that was a physical attribute that was basically inherent to Brazilian women.
There's 2 things you need to know. These are facts. Any of our fans in Brazil will say this. 2 things you need to know. Everybody's got butt implants. Everybody has AIDS. That's what you got to know about Brazil.
Oh, man.
Yeah. That's what it is. Butt implant gone wrong.
Put in AIDS surgery gone wrong.
AIDS, yeah.
Oh my God. I mean, look at that.
The thing is like,
oh my God, look at the one in the blue. Look at that. Look at the one in the blue on the right.
Oh my God.
It's like I don't understand what that is.
That looks like a bicep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like 2 circular orbs. Oh, look at that one.
Yeah.
With the red.
Yeah, see,
what happened there?
See, that's what I'm saying. If you sit down too hard, if you sit down too hard, you can't have. God forbid you're on a plane with fresh buttock implants and you hit a little turbulence, you're gonna pop.
Oh, holy jeez! Oh my God! If I saw this, it would scare me from getting it. Oh, look at that!
Oh, that one. This picture right here. That Pimp, can you post?
Black market butt.
I don't know if I can post that one.
Black market butt injections.
Market butt injections. That looks like what my butt looks like right now.
Yeah, you got black market butt injection butt.
I got black market butt injection butt. By the way, speaking of black markets, 1989 is a show I've been watching on Hulu. I don't know if it's on Hulu, but I've been watching Hulu on, I have Hulu Live TV. That's why I watch my cable. There's a show, 1989. Do you know the world that we're living in, 2021, or if you're listening to this in 2022, or maybe listen to this in 2027, you'll know say.
Yeah. Hold on. Imagine, because it might happen for real, that someone's listening to this in the year 3005.
If this is 3005.
1,000 years from now?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What's your guys' message to the future?
Follow me on Insta. It's at Sal Vulcano.
Yes.
At Sal Vulcano on all socials.
Yep. My
someone's been running my account for 1,000 years posthumously.
Yes.
So yeah, but that kind of, so if you're listening, go ahead. Yeah.
If you're listening,
1989,
direct correlation to the world we're living in right now. 1989 was the crux of everything started, because 1989, a couple of big things happened. Okay, you ready for this? 1989, the type of journalism we have right now, the pop sensational journalism, started in 1989 with the Maury Povich Show. Maury Povich Show was the first show to start talking about, because it used to be pre-1989. It used to just be the news.
There was no clickbait?
There was no clickbait, but the clickbait they found, the Maury Povich show found,
was an impetus of clickbait?
Impetus of Clickbait, which is the name of our new band. Impetus of Clickbait.
Right.
Come see us. We'll be in Chicago.
It rolls off the tongue.
Rolls off the tongue. And we'll also be Impetus of Clickbait. We'll also be December 26th to 31st. We'll be in Texas, Missouri, and Ohio, Cincinnati, New Year's Eve. Impetus of Clickbait, Chris Distefano, Sal Vulcano.
Come show us your buttocks.
Show us your buttocks.
Listen, actually, Texas, let's come. I mean, yeehaw.
Yeehaw! Texas, you're up first. December 26, 27, 28. Dallas, Houston, and
we're doing a whole Texas tour.
We're going to be in Texas.
How are you not? I want you to come with Spurs.
I want you to come with Spurs. Bring Tim Duncan is coming to the San Antonio show. We've got Conf.
If you come to the Texas show with a 6-shooter pistol, we'll let you shoot it.
100%. You could shoot out. You could shoot me on stage. I don't care.
St. Louis,
Missouri at the factory. You're going to come. Bring your arch. What's famous for arch? Bring Dr. Schultz foot inserts. We want to make sure your arches are good.
That's correct.
And then Cincinnati at the Taft Theater.
We're doing road trips too. We're driving all around Texas. We're driving all around Ohio.
Columbus,
which is even more fun. We're going to have a little cavalcade.
Yeah. December 30th at the Palace Theater. We're going to be in Columbus, Ohio.
I love Columbus. You go down to North High Street there. There's some good shopping down there. You think I don't know? I love that little toy store down there.
How about this? I know in Columbus, Ohio, I bought my daughter. You were with me when I bought that red leather jacket.
I was with you.
Yes. She loves that
Shout
jacket.
out to Samson, too. That's a really good men's store over there.
Shout out Samson.
Columbus. You remember the place we ate on North High Street?
Oh, my God. The Southern food was are we going to go back there?
Yeah, I did a hard target search for it on the internet the other day, and I couldn't locate it. But I know it's on North.
I'll know where it is when we get to the area.
Yeah. Soul Kicks, too. Shout out.
Shout out.
But then Cincinnati...
Taft Theater.
Yeah, you guys.
New Year's Eve.
Here's what I think we should do, and I really think we should do this. If the Taft Theater sells out, and I'm being serial, if the Taft Theater sells out on New Year's Eve, it'll be over by like 9:30. I think that we tell everyone, let's go party here, and we freaking go party with everybody.
Let's do it.
Whoever can get in, get in. But we will be there, and we'll just do an old-fashioned, like, Rock'em Sock'em New Year's Eve.
I'm down for that. I'm 100% down for that. So let's do that. And you only will know where we're going if you come to the show.
Correct.
Yeah.
But I mean that. If it sells out, I normally wouldn't do that. But I'm feeling wild right now.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I feel like if Cincinnati sells out, we'll have a place ready to go, a big space, and we'll just tell people we're going here. And whoever can get in, and we're going to just go, we'll be on do like the bar thing where you get on and then you take the bottle and you pour it into people's mouths, you know?
Yeah.
Well,
100%.
maybe not.
Why not?
I'll
Who
film
cares?
whatever happens.
Listen, I'm willing to get COVID for this if Cincinnati sells out. Yeah. So how about this? So 1989, 1, sensational journalism. 2, ready for this one?
Yes.
You may know this already, but it's fascinating. And people may know this, but terrorism started in 1989. You want me to explain?
Please.
Okay. So
wait, what?
Yes. So can you give me a little vodka soda poured in my cup?
Yeah, please,
thanks.
please.
Yeah, just pour a little in. You mind?
No, I don't mind.
There it is. Okay.
How am I going to do this without spilling? I don't know.
If you spill, you spill.
How about just like
I'm
that?
feeling good.
How about just
I'm
like
feeling
that?
good. Cheers to ISIS.
Oh, okay. So wait, if we keep drinking, next week's Christmas episode is going to be whoo. These chimneys are going to be all blaze.
Yeah, and I have to bring my family to a light show in Newark, New Jersey. So we'll see what happens. We might take an Uber through a light show.
You should go to the There's a great thing Delilah would love here at Snug Harbor. It's the Christmas light show.
Is that
fantastic?
Yeah.
It's a path that you walk, and it's a lot. It's really worth the price of
Maybe
admission.
we'll do that because it's feeling like because I've only had 2 drinks and I'm already feeling like this is going to need to be a night where I walk.
Yeah.
I don't know I can drive.
Just call an Uber for Delilah.
Yeah, get it.
And meet her there.
All right, so terrorism. Here's how it started.
Yeah.
So in 1989, the Russians had invaded Afghanistan, okay? And the Russians wanted to take over Afghanistan the same way the United States wanted to take over Afghanistan, and we just recently left. So the Russians, when the Russians invaded Afghanistan, it was kind of like an extension of the Cold War, where the United States backed Afghanistan and Russia was Russia. So it was like still Cold War tactics. And we backed Afghanistan. The Afghani rebels. We gave them weapons and supplies and all that. And then Russia left, right? And then when the United States was there,
did they Irish exit?
They Irish exit.
Okay.
The Russians just left one day in 1999. They said, bye-bye.
So Russia Irished.
They said, see you, Russia Irish.
Okay.
And then what happened was the United States stayed in Afghanistan and were really not nice to the people of Afghanistan. According to this documentary, were really not nice to the people of Afghanistan. And then within because Russia just left and the United States just left, Afghanistan became a very unstable, very unstable society, and different factions started to build up. One of them being Al Qaeda, and the United States chose the Afghani to stay with the Afghani rebels, and Al Qaeda was like almost like a bit of a civil war. Osama bin Laden, and then 1993 World Trade Center bomb. Then they bombed the USS Cole. Then 9/11. So that was because we got involved of the Cold War. Really, at the Afghanistan fight had nothing to do with us. It was Russia that wanted to invade Afghanistan because they were pretty close by in the Asia continent, and they wanted their oil. So us getting involved, that's what happened.
Caused a string of... But there was terrorism before 89.
Yeah, but not the way it is today. Not like the overwhelming threat of it was today. And then the third one, 1989, what we're seeing today, is the whole idea of a fun cartoon. The Simpsons came out in 1989. And before that, any cartoon you ever saw was whitewash, vanilla, BS. And it came, and when they and also in 1989, The Little Mermaid came out, and Disney I
think maybe Fox and Married with Children too was like
Married with Children. So Fox was struggling big time; they were losing money hand over fist. But they came out with Married with Children, and The Simpsons saved the network. And in the beginning, The Simpsons was so out of bounds at schools, and George Bush would say, President Bush at the time would say, "Do not watch The Simpsons. It's horrible."
What?
Yeah, everybody hated The Simpsons.
I had a Cowabunga Dude T-shirt.
Right.
If you went down to the boardwalk, all you could win was Simpsons merchandise. Mm-hmm. It was everywhere.
So that was when
it was also Tim Burton's Batman. I think that
Tim Burton's. I was going to say,
was it really?
How crazy!
I'm remembering this off the dome.
I literally was going to say Batman and The Simpsons. The modern day. The reason why Marvel movies today, Thor and Iron Man, even exist is because of Michael Keaton's 1999 Batman and Jack Nicholson's The Joker.
Yeah.
Jack Nicholson was a world-renowned actor.
Yes.
It would be a step down at 1989 to do a comic book show,
right?
A comic book movie. But Jack Nicholson said, "I like this part of the Joker," which in the beginning only had 5 lines.
Wow.
The Joker was not supposed to be a heavy part. Really? And Jack Nicholson used to get pissed and yell at Tim Burton because he was like, "I'm missing the Lakers game for this bullshit."
I heard that. I think I might have heard that.
So did you watch 1989?
No.
Oh,
I'm just remembering because I used to wear the Batman medallion. I still have it.
You know, Michael Keaton got plucked to do that movie from doing stand-up, to do his first movie he was a stand-up comic. Michael Keaton was a regular stand-up comic like you or I.
Right.
And then I think his first movie was...
Oh, he did like Mr. Mom.
Mr. Mom was the big one.
Yeah.
It also said Seinfeld started in that year.
It did. It started in 90.
I have it. Well, I'm only on episode 3 of the series 1989, so I will see Seinfeld eventually, who still hasn't texted me back from when he texted me in April of 2020. Did I ever tell you that?
You did.
I said it on the pod.
I don't know if you said it on the pod.
So I'll tell it on the pod.
Yeah.
So out of nowhere in April of 2020, the beginning of the pandemic.
I love this story.
Okay.
This is every comic's dream.
Okay. In the beginning of the pandemic, I'm sitting there. I get a call from a 917 number. I said, "What the fuck is this?"
Oh, well, you gave away 3 digits.
What can you do?
Mm-hmm.
So I said, "Yeah." So I get a call.
I'm joking. It's 917.
Yeah,
it's the prefix for everything.
Yeah. So
I love you, Pimp.
So I get a call. I said, "What the fuck is this?" I said, "You know what? I'll pick it up. What the hell? I'm not doing anything. It's COVID. I'm quarantined."
Yeah.
So I pick it up, and he goes, "Hey, can I speak to Chris, please?" I say, "Yeah, this is Chris." He goes, "It's Jerry." And I said, "Okay." I said, "Who is this?" Because it sounded like
he didn't say Seinfeld.
I swear to God, he goes, "Well, here's what happened." He goes, "It's Jerry," and I said, "Okay." I thought it was literally somebody, any one of our comic friends doing an impersonation,
like Jerry Garcia.
Like I thought it was Jerry Garcia.
No,
I thought it was Jerry Bruckheimer.
I was like, "Hello, it's Chris." What's the? I can't do it.
What? So I say. He goes, "Hey, it's Jerry." I said, "Okay, who is this?" And then he goes, "It's Jerry." I said, "Who is this? Seriously?" And he goes, "It's Jerry Seinfeld." I said, okay, it's not Jerry Seinfeld. Who is it? He goes, I got your number from Colin Quinn. This is Jerry Seinfeld.
Okay.
And I said, oh my God, wow.
Yeah.
So then I immediately put it on speaker because Jasmine and my whole family were there, and I muted it. I said, it's Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh
Everyone.
my God.
So then he proceeds to tell me that he saw my skit online YouTube thing 9/11.
I know. I posted that one. And said, this is as good as stand-up comedy gets. Just
Yeah.
So you know.
He said, thank you. He said, Chris Distefano's 9/11 story. So he says to me, yeah, my son showed me this. He goes, and I just think that it, all these compliments. And then I said, thank you so much. He goes, listen, when the world picks back up, let's go get coffee. I said, amazing. He goes,
in a car?
In a car. No, he said he doesn't have that show. He said if he had still had that show, he'd put me on it. Okay. He said that to me. He said, but I don't have that show. He said, but we could just get coffee.
He said that?
Swear to God.
I want to go on that show so bad.
So then he says to me, he says, listen, and in the meantime, he goes, look, at any moment, he said, here's the thing. He goes, he was so nice and actually humble. He goes, look, I've been around a long time in comedy. He goes, I know sometimes it's very easy to not know if you're going the right direction in your career or, am I making mistakes doing this, doing that? He goes, just think of this call as a little sign to say you're going the right way.
Seinfeld?
Whoa.
Wow, somebody's very quick. Somebody's very quick off the kettle.
I love it. He said a little sign, Feld, nice joke. He said to say that you're going the right way. So that's very sweet. I really, I was like, oh, this is really awesome. Like that is, I mean, if you're going to get a sign, you get a sign from Seinfeld.
Yeah, if you're going to get a sign, make it a Feld.
Yeah. So he then says to me, if at any, also you're working on jokes, we all got nothing but time to sit and write now, everything's shut down. If you ever have jokes, do me a favor. He goes, I love writing jokes. He goes, any joke you have, text it to me, and we'll workshop it together. I said, OMFG.
Yeah.
I said, oh my God, Jasmine, my girlfriend, heard this whole thing. So I'm not lying because she ain't gonna lie.
No,
I just want to, because there might be people like you're making up. I'm not making it up.
Yeah.
Jasmine heard it. Did I record it? No, but Jasmine heard it, and she's my witness. And she goes, I'll be at the Chicago Theater March 12th. Pre-sale code chaos. So she goes, so Seinfeld says, text me any joke you want ever. No problem. I waited he called me at about 1 p.m.
As soon as he hung up, the second he hung up, I would have texted him, why'd the chicken cross the road?
Literally, as soon as I hung up that phone, I was ecstatic, couldn't believe it.
I would have done an array of breakdance moves.
I need to go. I need to go for a walk. I unbelievable. I said, I got to start writing jokes. I started writing jokes. I wrote 3 jokes in that 20. I waited, like it was like texting a hot chick. I waited 24 hours just to not be so thirsty.
Yeah.
Texted him a new bit that I wrote. It has been left unread since April of 2020.
Wow.
It is now December of 2021. I have gotten no response.
Wow.
And you know what?
I
deserve it because the joke sucked.
Did it? Do you have the joke?
No, I got a new phone. Oh,
so you have his number.
Because you know what I think it was?
917.
I think it was April of 2020. I think it was like a Wuhan type of bit. That maybe he was like, don't do this. And I blew it. And then
I would have sent him like a joke about I would have sent him a joke about like a Skittle.
I ruined it.
Or a joke about, like traffic.
I have to live with that. I ruined it. I fully ruined it.
Knowing you sent him like an ISIS joke.
I was an idiot.
Okay, no joke. I've been using this every day. I'm not kidding around.
Go ahead.
Liquid IV, okay? I'm telling you right now, it's delicious. They sent us samples to begin with. I re-upped and ordered already. I've been given Liquid IV as gifts. So it's all it is. And they have great flavors. They have guava, watermelon, acai. They have all these great flavors, strawberry. And I dump a packet into what I do is I take a 40-ounce jug with me everywhere.
Okay.
I dump a packet. And they say, it's on the back of it, they say you get 3 times as much hydration. Like it's like equivalent of drinking 3 water bottles when you add in the Liquid IV. And I feel great. And when I'm drinking it, I feel like I swear to God, because I get headaches. I don't know if you know this.
Yeah.
I get headaches, and it's always from dehydration, and a lot of times when I first wake up. So I leave that by the bedside, and over the course of the night, I drink a full 40 ounce with a liquid IV in it, and I wake up, my headaches have gone away. I'm just telling you my personal experience.
Yes, I mean, dude, and the liquid IV, I've been using them. Pimp uses them. Every time I get hungover, I use them, especially with flu season coming in. You need all the vitamins you can get. Liquid IV is the best. It's made with clean ingredients, non-GMO, vegan, free of gluten, dairy, and soy, and all that stuff. It's got vitamin C, it's got potassium, whatever the hell you want.
You got the potassium.
And I'm telling you, get a sweet discount with us. You're going to get 25% off anything you order when you get Better Hydration today using promo code HeyBabe at liquidiv.com. That's liquidiv.com. Use the code HeyBabe, 25% off whatever the hell you want to order. Awesome. And flavors nationwide at Walmart.
It's true. It's absolutely true. And just one last thing, because not a lot of companies do this. They're donating 4 million servings of it in response to COVID-19. So give it up for Liquid IV.
Give it up for Liquid.
Babe, I got some Stan socks in the mail. I already own about 10 pair.
Me too.
They sent me 4 new pairs that I didn't have. Oh, I'm not wearing them right now. I almost put them on. But Stan socks are my absolutely favorite socks.
Me too.
They sent these new ones. They're like... they were orange. They're like soup, like flex, sport type ones that are no show ankle.
Yeah.
My issue with no show ankle on every brand I've ever tried is they do not stay up. They go into my shoe no matter what. I tell you, the only socks I have that are no show ankle that stay up are Stance. I buy them by the 3-pack. I bought like 4 of them. I have 12. They just sent me some new ones. They're getting better and better.
And they got all types of designs. They got Harry Potter, Batman, the Goonies, etc. Baseball teams, basketball teams, whatever the hell you want.
I have Steelers. I have Biggie Smalls. I have David Bowie. I have Fresh Prince. I have all those.
I used to have ones that were Grandmama, Larry Johnson, when he used to be Grandmama. I had Grandmama Stance socks. I love Stance. They're the best. Their apparel represents a radical reinvention of socks, t-shirts, and more with a sharp focus on comfort, quality, and creativity. Stance brings an typical aesthetic alongside some of pop culture's hottest collaborators for the ultimate in style and self-expression, because everything you wear should be a direct extension of who you are and how you feel. Baby, go get some Stance apparel right now, and you're going to get a sweet discount if you just go to stance.com and pick out whatever styles you like. That's all you got to do is go to stance.com, pick out whatever the hell you like, and they're going to take care of you.
Enjoy the color and comfort of a life less ordinary with Stance.
Oh, enjoy. Yes. Stance.com. Yeah. And then, okay, you ready? This is all in the same day. So Jerry Seinfeld, everybody, I mean, it's like, if you say Jerry Seinfeld's your favorite comedian, it's fine, but it's like saying Michael Jordan's your favorite basketball player. It's just the cream of the crop. It's like, of course, it's like,
you got to eliminate the top 25.
Besides Seinfeld. Who's your favorite basketball player besides Michael Jordan? Like, everybody can. My favorite comedian is Bill Burr. So I'm riveting in this. I'm still like my, adrenaline. I got a hard on. It's crazy.
He's also my fave.
About 3 hours later, I get a random text out of nowhere. Random text. Hey, hope you don't mind. I got your number. This is Bill Burr. Love the 9/11 skit. I was like,
you didn't know Burr Pryor?
Not really. I said,
you didn't know Richard Pryor?
No, I didn't know.
It's wordplay today with me.
I didn't know Richard Pryor. I didn't know. I was trying to think of, but I did know.
But you didn't know Bill Pryor.
Damn it! Who's another? I can't think of anybody.
I don't know. Oh, Vincent Price. No, I don't know.
Pryor.
Is there another Pryor?
No.
Is there another Pryor on Earth that's famous? That's notable?
Not that I could think of.
Famous people Pryor.
No,
I don't know any of those people.
Cactus Pryor.
Charles. I don't know.
Texas Humorous.
Well, there's hundreds, but I don't know any of them. Snooki Pryor. Wait, so I didn't realize you didn't really kind of know him. I remember when I met him finally for the first time and everything, I was like, this is unbelievable. He was the nicest dude in the world. And even now we're like friends, friendly. We text and stuff like that. Every once in a while I see him, but I never never cop to it. I'm just like, hey, what's up, Burr?
But the reason why I bring it up is because Jerry Seinfeld talked to me about it, right? Unbelievable. Then a couple hours later, Bill Burr.
What a day. Was that 1989?
No, but... Then, a few hours after that, I get a DM, which I had never gotten before at all, from someone who, I don't know where they were from, where they lived. They said, hey, Great job on this 9/11 skit. It plays right into the ISIS handbook. I hope you and your family get decapitated by the Mujahideen, which was interesting. And the reason I bring it up is because the Mujahideen was the fighting force that the United States backed in 1989. So I remember being like, this is crazy. Seinfeld loved it, Burr loved it, and now somebody else is telling me it's playing right into the ISIS handbook.
Wait, but in what way does your story play into the ISIS handbook?
I have no idea. I didn't know. I said, listen, Burr and Seinfeld loved it. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. You know, that person probably walks around and everything they think plays into the handbook.
They think
it's just that type of person.
Well, I mean, in
reality, they wake up, but it's ISIS handbook this, ISIS handbook that.
I don't even know if ISIS has a handbook or a playbook. I don't know what they do.
I mean, if they had it, wouldn't we have our hands on it by now?
You ever seen the show on Netflix called The Dictator's Playbook?
No.
That's the thing with companies like Netflix or anything that when people get outraged at. It's like people get mad at comedy specials and they're like, oh, this, that. But then Netflix has a show called The Dictator's Playbook where they tell you episode by episode, frame by frame, how the dictators became the dictators.
Right.
So that's okay.
Yeah.
Netflix is okay to do The Dictator's Playbook, but if God forbid a comedian makes a joke,
right.
God forbid Chappelle says anything funny. Right. But The Dictator's Handbook is fine. Women reportedly caught breastfeeding cat on Delta Airlines flight. That was Pimp said, you get too drunk, Chris. Let's make a shift. He said, this is Hey Babe.
Yeah. Remember, we are very pro LGBTQ. I mean, we are with you.
Listen.
We are with you. You know.
Have no fear.
We're not looking to get into that conversation.
Women reportedly caught breastfeeding cat on Delta Airlines flight. So it's nice that, yeah. Hey, listen, sometimes a pussy needs some titties.
Just like that, he's back.
And I'm back. Take that, Seinfeld. I'll text you that right now.
Wow, I mean, a cat sucking on a titty for milk.
It's interesting.
Woo, that's tough.
How about this? Reality TV star says she makes $50,000 a week by selling her farts in a jar.
Holy shit. What is going on? What is going on?
Would you buy a fart in a jar?
No.
I'm not saying from her. I'm saying from somebody.
No.
Like, you would never.
I once saw on eBay a bid, and it was high. It was air from the room of Elon Gonzalez the night he got captured.
How much? And it was going for thousands?
It was like high, and then it got taken down. You might be able to Google it. Let's read what this woman says about this, though. Who is she?
Okay, her name is Stephanie Maddow.
Okay.
She said, I thought farts were super niche, but also something fun, quirky, and different.
I don't like this.
Because I think somebody sold an NFT of their fart for like money.
Listen to that sentence and just know right now we're doomed.
Doomed.
We're doomed right now.
Doomed. If you're selling NFTs of your farts.
What is going on?
I don't get it.
So how much are they? How do you buy it? Let's buy one and open it on the pod.
Can you Google buy fart in a jar? Can we get to...
Looks like 1,000 a jar.
It made me... What?
I could do 1,000 a jar.
Oh,
that's a discounted price, it says.
Oh, if I saw her on the street, I would knock the fart out of her.
Have you ever liked anyone enough to want to...
No, I don't even want. No,
farts?
I wouldn't smell. I'm just doing this because he'll smell it and then I'll react. I'm not going near it. How does she know it keeps?
But let me ask you a question. Go down a little bit. Pimpy, can you scroll down? So look, a little bit more.
So she's just got jaws all over the apartment because.
Go down even more. See, she's hot. Like, does the fact that she puts farts in a jar make her not look hot to you? Or just thinking about the fart when you see her, or are you attracted to her?
Everything about her could take a walk for me.
Yeah, once you monetize a fart.
She's a pretty girl, but like, I don't care. It's really with the fart is who you are on the inside.
Right. Good point. We have awesome dad jokes today.
We should lube up with vodka more often.
I'm legitimately drunk.
I feel good.
The jowls, the balls on this girl to sell 1,000 air, but so she's got just the house littered with mason jars because if one comes and she doesn't catch it, she loses a C note. Is a C note? Is a C note 1,000 or 100?
C note's 1,000.
So let's see.
Speaking of mason jars, you know what I've been doing?
She loses a band. What's a band, pimp?
Band to make you dance.
Bands to make you dance. Oh, it's 100. C note's 100. She uses 10. What's a band?
10 C notes.
Bands to make you dance. Yeah, I got that right. She loses a band if she farts into the air.
Dude.
What's a rack?
Racks on racks on racks.
10,000. A rack is equal to 10 bands. This is the new Common Core math in public schools right now. They're like Kevin left the house with a rack. He had to pay 2 bands for
Yeah.
How many C notes does Kevin have left after paying 2 bands for a quarter ounce when he left the house with a rack?
Yeah. Right.
This is it. This is the new business model.
Dude. My business.
Wait, what are we saying now?
Mason jars.
Yeah, so can we buy it?
Jars.
Should we spend it? Should we crowdsource this? Should we spend
down to do that as
$1,000?
a Christmas gift to the fans.
Should we spend $1,000? God forbid you open that mason jar and there's no smell in there. We have to. I will take it as small claims.
Andrew Cuomo just had to give back $5.1 million of his pandemic book money. We could spend a G on a fart jar.
Do you want to spend that much money? It feels wasteful. It feels wasteful. How about we contact her because we're giving her promotion right now?
What's her Instagram?
Dare we ask her to send us a free fart for all the promotion she's getting?
And she got 20,000 views on the vid. What's her IG? Yeah, Fart Girl, Stephanie Maddow.
Well, don't give. Yeah,
here it is. Fart Girl, 268K.
270,000.
She's from 90 Day Fiance. This is amazing.
I love this
and
woman.
she's just blasting ass into a jar.
She lives in New York. That's New York.
Listen, we see on the street, we get a fart for free.
Wait a minute, why don't you just have her come in and fart in studio?
Yeah,
Hello.
She's in New York.
She can come here and do the manufacturing right here.
Her? Pimpy, can we DM her?
That's it. Call Chipotle.
Call Chipotle. Speaking of farts, I've been making cold oatmeal every night. I want to start cooking for you guys.
Yeah.
Does she have a nice voice? She farts in a jar.
Tag someone you'd buy a jar for, a fart jar. This is wild. There is no shame anymore. I guess God bless if you're getting home down payments with gas. But like, what about your parents and stuff? Like, are they like, well, how'd your daughter? The holidays come around.
She's making money.
How's your daughter? How's everything? She's doing well. She's doing well. She's doing well. So she was on that show. Yeah, she was on the show. So what's she do now for cash? What's she do now for work? What's she do now for work? Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked. Pass the mashed potatoes. So she's blasting her own farts into her jars, sealing them and selling them for $1,000 a clip.
Yeah, it's better than her doing porn.
So,
and hey, listen.
Your father's a surgeon. My daughter's making more than she is.
And the main thing is she's vaccinated.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
how does she know a fart is? Some of them aren't not as bad as others.
Here's the thing.
What if she blasts into a mason and then that thing arrives and there's nothing in there? That means technically you can't prove if she's just not mailing mason jars.
Yeah, because you know what it is.
What about if she has a fart spray? How do you know it's an authentic?
That's as a matter of
fact. Is there a certificate of authenticity?
What's her name?
Stephanie Mick.
We're on to you.
Stepan K. Amato. STEPANKAMA. Do it again.
Not even close.
STEPAN. Stephanie Amato. Instagram. I'm going to pay you $1,000, but what I want to prove it's you is not a fart in a jar, but a shart in a jar.
Oh,
I want that's what I want.
Whoa!
And you'll get my money.
That's usually $1,400.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're asking for a $400.
That's what I'll pay, and then you'll get promotion.
Yeah, I mean, it is one step from her selling us a log.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's right.
Why don't we do it? It's Christmas.
Yeah, Stephanie, there's a flash sale on Yule logs from Stephanie.
Yeah.
Why not it's a step away from selling your excrement.
Shart in a jar, you'll get my money.
What are we doing?
It's bullshit.
We just made her like $80,000.
How about this? I want to just read something. I screenshot this because I like to live. I like to do things that help me out. Things. You know what a stoic is?
The word stoic?
Stoic.
STOIC?
Or like stoicism.
I believe I know what stoic is.
So like a stoicism, like these are people like they lived like ancient Greece. Like the whole stoicism thing was like basically like it's just like ways to like live like your life, right? Like stoicism is Greek school of philosophy founded at Athens by Zeno of Citium. School taught the virtue that the highest good is based on knowledge. The wise live in harmony with the divine reason that governs nature and are indifferent to the vicissitudes of fortune and pleasure and fortune and to pleasure and pain. Okay.
I got to be honest. You read the explanation. I have no more information in my head than I did before you read it.
So let me tell you, I screenshot this because what I've been doing is I've been following an Instagram account called Stoic Daily, and 5 Stoic lessons from Seneca, who was a Greek philosopher, and I grew up on Seneca Avenue in Ridgewood, Queens. Shout out Seneca. So this
it's a Seinfeld. That's a Seinfeld.
Seinfeld moment. And maybe the people at Hey Babe can take this with them and it'll help them in life.
Tell me right now. I want to know these principles right now.
Number 1.
Yeah.
We suffer more in imagination than in reality.
100% true. Nothing I can do about it.
How true is that?
That sums up my life more than anything you could say to me.
You create stuff in your head all the time. We all do.
I walk around thinking about worst case scenarios and projecting my fears as if they're realities in the current moment. I do it all the time. I try my best to correct it. It's the way I'm hardwired.
Because the reality is for you right now, Sal, is you got banging hair. We're drinking vodka sodas. And we're going to have a little fun tonight.
That's true.
That's what it is.
That's true. The reality is right now, we're having a damn good time.
We're having a damn...
Just 3 dear friends drinking and making entertainment and having some laughs.
Right now, with the success of this podcast, we're making about 2 farts in a jar an episode.
That's right.
So that's...
Yeah, I mean, can you jar your farts? And how much would we... If you jar your farts, we're lucky if we get 99 cents a fart.
Tweet us.
You'd have to fart 1,000 times to get Stephanie's rate.
What would you pay for a collective? I'm talking about me, Sal Vulcano, and Mike Lavin, the homeless pimp. 3 of us fart in a jar. What would you pay for that? A triple fart. What would you pay? Could we beat Stephanie
How do we
Mateo?
do that? Do you do it, close it, pass it to me? I do it, close it, pass it to him?
No,
or do we line asses like a triad and try to fart at the same exact time?
I think we gotta. Let's fart into some Tupperware.
I'm gonna piss out.
We have to.
Let's do it. Okay, so that's number 1.
By the way, babes, merch will be available within like a week or 2. I swear to God, I'm not making a joke. I have spent about 20 hours that you don't know about working on my solo merch, Hey Babe merch, and Taste Buds merch, and there is gonna be some Tupperware shit coming out.
Yes!
And it's awesome. We modeled it after an old Tupperware ad. It's so cool.
Dude, you gotta get, and we're gonna have it. Are we having time for people to buy for Christmas gifts?
They're pushing it, but because of coves and limited supplies, it might do Jan. But
we're having it in time for Valentine's Day.
100, but we're trying to push it in time for Christmas and trying to push it. The first people that will get any of our merch, we're trying to push it for the week of the tour between Christmas and New Year's for Texas, St. Louis, and Cincinnati. They will have in Ohio. They will have if we get it done in time, they will have the first run at merch out of anybody.
Dude, number 1. So that's why, even more to go to the tickets. Go SalVulcanoComedy.com, ChristyComedy.com, December 26th, 31st. Hey, babe, we're coming on the road. It's going to be amazing. Co-headlining, doing stand-up.
Yes.
Okay, so number 2, associate only with people who improve you. Okay, so right now,
that's amazing.
We're associating right now. Only people here improve me.
Right.
But don't be out there and associating with people who don't improve you.
I love it. I love it.
Love that.
Number
that's
3.
True. That's so true.
Number 3, this is a big one. The greatest remedy for anger is delay.
Yeah.
So meaning when you're angry,
Cool it.
Cool off, baby. Cooler heads prevail. The greatest remedy for anger is delay.
So far, this is amazing.
Number 4, value your time more than your possessions. Your
100.
time is worth more. A lot of people just factor in money. Factor in time. Make time and money equal, babes, and I guarantee you will be happy. 5, the most important rule that I've ever read of anything in my life.
No white after Labor Day.
No white after Labor Day. Number 5, the reason why I screenshotted this, what Seneca said, and he said this and then allegedly died because of how powerful and amazing this 5th rule was. The reason why I screenshotted this, the thing that has genuinely in my heart has changed my life. Like, that's why I screenshotted this. I read this to say the number 5th thing that Seneca wrote upon dying was, "This has been Hey Babe."
Don't be a fake, don't be a flake, don't run away from your feelings, babe. Don't be afraid, don't be ashamed, don't hesitate to say, hey babe, hey babe, hey babe.
It's coming up December 26th to 31st. We will be in Texas, Missouri, and Ohio. Go get your tickets. End the year with us. Co-headline and doing stand-up comedy. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great.
Go to SalVulcanoComedy.com or ChristyComedy.com. It's going to be great.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
It's going to be great.
And then also, babe, you know what I just put on sale today?
What's that?
Oh, actually yesterday is I'm coming to Chicago. I'm doing the Chicago Theater. Use the pre-sale code CHAOS. The pre-sale's happening right now at ChristyComedy.com. The Chicago Theater, March 12th, baby.
Okay, and here we go for me. I got to call out 2 dates. San Diego on January 21st at the Magnolia Theater, and Los Angeles January 22nd at the Wiltern Theater. I have not headlined in Los Angeles yet. It's going to be a real special show. There's going to be some surprise guests there from the LA area. It's going to be a lot of fun. Go see that. One last thing to call out.
Yeah.
We're both playing the Agora Theater in Cleveland.
Oh, my God. When are you going to be there?
I'm going to be there on January 16th, babe.
Yes, and I'm going to be there in March.
Yes. So so you're gonna be there 60 days after me. I'm gonna leave you a joint underneath one of the seats. I'm gonna tape it to one of the seats.
Come to both shows at the Agora Theater. If you don't, I'll kill your loved ones.